Good afternoon, Chathu. Wait, that's not the intro that I wanted to say. Oh, never mind, I've said it now. I had a different idea for how I wanted to start it, but I've said what I've said. I'm not changing it. Okay, get rid of that. Oh wait, I want to do that. Then I need to load up the game. Actually, I want to plug the controller in first. It usually can detect that the controller's plugged in while playing. Most games can do that, but I don't trust them. I live in a state of permanent distrust of technology. It could just break at any moment for any reason, and we'll never be the wiser. And yeah, so I don't trust it. Yep, it's plugged in. Done. Last stream, I did something. I can't remember. I think I just talked about Tangy Toms for 3 hours. What did I do? It'd be a boss. I spent the entire stream fighting one boss. Probably made it look more difficult than it actually was. Though to be fair, spending I think it combined actual time playing probably about 2 hours on that boss, which is not that bad. Okay, I need to turn the game volume down on stream. You can't hear it, but I can. Hi Maya. To be unfair, I think to be unfair to me, 2 hours is a long time. But to be fair to me, I'm a special little guy. I need a I nervously drink water. I need like a little hamster sucker. You know what I mean? Well, those things that hamsters drink from. Just need it next to me so I can suck on it whenever I need a little bit of water. Do you think there's any hamster that's died of dehydration because they couldn't figure out how to use one of those things? I like to think that that's true, that has happened. A very phallic idea. It is a very phallic idea. Especially if it was like, you know, off screen slightly. So only like half of my head is on screen as I try and suck water from this thing. And then I come back and, you know, it's dripping down my chin. I shouldn't elaborate, but I have. That's not very big streamer of you to elaborate. That's the fun part about being a small streamer. Hamsters have it so easy. All they do is like piss and shit and die, and it's such a life. They don't have to think about anything. Because the moment they do, they die. If you do anything, literally anything in the vicinity of a hamster, it will die. They just die for no reason. Listen to music slightly too loud, it's dead. You know, accidentally drop a plate on the floor, dead. Definitely if the plate lands on it. You know, put it in a little hamster ball, let it roll around the living room, lose it under the sofa, dead. Gone, never to be seen again. Somehow manages to drown in its water bottle, even though there's no way for it to get inside, dead. Overeaten, dead. Reduced to atoms. To shreds, you say? Don't even think about buying a paper shredder if you've got a hamster. It will dive right in like it's a KFC fryer. Get its head caught between the bars. Dead. Hi, Silver. 6'7", big man. Anyone want shredded hamster? Me in the morning at 2 AM going to the fridge to eat a shredded hamster. I don't think I've had anything to eat today, I'm thinking about it. Oh, I had a single slice of bread and a banana. But I wanted to keep the banana for later, but I tried to take... I had like a label on the side of it that I tried to take off, and that like ripped the skin open, so I had to eat it there and then. And I've also had about a handful of Pringles. And I have not eaten a hamster. I just feel like if you get a hamster, you don't like... You don't really get to learn... It doesn't live very long. I don't think they do. Where do hamsters come from? I bet it's Peru. I bet they come from South America. And I bet it's like I bet they ate them initially. I bet when Westerners found hamsters, they were eating them. They probably still are. They're like still eat guinea pigs or something, I think. But to be fair, they're like perfect. It's like a meat potato. A guinea pig is. And a hamster is like it's like a whole meal. It's like a pre-grown chicken nugget in it. Hamsters. Hamster. Where do they come from? There's one called a Syrian hamster. And so I'm guessing it's not from Swindon. Hamster in the wild. Europe and Asia, according to the AI overview. The one thing that I've sort of relinquished is very basic things to the AI overview. When it first came in, I was like, where do I get like real answers? But I'm at the point now where I'm like, it looks believable. It's good enough. If it's something completely stupid. If it's like, where do hamsters live? I'm like, yeah, that'll do it. I can use that. I am currently not on the AI overview though. They're across Europe, Russia. South America has more manly hamsters, guinea pigs, and capybaras. They're made in the lab of super soldiers, and failed ones get sold as pets. That's why you only ever get the ones that die real quick. I see now. The rest of them go on to take part in covert operations for the US government. The common hamster is critically endangered. Why are they... Oh. Wait, they went from least concern to critically endangered within the course of one classification jump. There's like none. In like 10 years, there's like, they've all gone. No wonder they've all gone. They'd fucking die. Literally anything will kill them. Why did auto mod? Fuck off. No, allow that. How dare auto mod censor the word come that was already censored? You think you know me, auto mod? You know nothing about me. The golden hamster, the grey dwarf hamster, the Romanian hamster, the desert hamster, Brandt's hamster, Campbell's hamster, Gansu hamster, Mongolian hamster, Everman's hamster, striped dwarf hamster, Tibetan dwarf hamster, Sokolov's dwarf hamster, llama dwarf hamster, long-tailed dwarf hamster. Ah. Something in my head tells me that a dwarf hamster and a regular hamster are no different in size. Sorry. Even the largest species of hamster are very small, measuring no more than 34 centimeters. That's a huge hamster. That's massive. A 14-inch long hamster. That is a hamster as long as my forearm. What do you mean small? I mean, it's not big by animal standards, but look at all those rodents. Stupid little creatures, though. Had one as a kid. There's a beaver. I want to go south in the UK. There's beavers down south. We've been reintroducing more, like, fun animals into the UK wild. I think we've got wolves up north. We've got beavers down south. Just the way I like them. Wolf in the mind, beaver in the sheets. What? I think we've got like wild bison and things, but like most of the UK is like farmland, so like wild animals just can't be that big. But yeah, I'm hoping that beavers slowly migrate north, so I get to see a beaver walking across the street. Oh, I'm looking at pictures of hamsters. I want to visit an alpaca farm. My sister got kicked by an alpaca once. But apparently they're like, being kicked by an alpaca means nothing. Because they don't have hooves? I think they have cloven feet, but I don't think they have hooves. I think they've just got like soft pads on their feet. She was doing an alpaca walk. I have no idea where she was doing that, but apparently there's just like a place somewhere in the UK where you can just go on a walk with an alpaca. 2 big human-like toes. What kind of what is this picture? What am I looking at? Hair grows within 5 days of birth on a hamster. But yeah, no, alpacas are nice. They are just llamas, but better. Everyone likes an alpaca. They're Peruvian, I think. Llamas are, at least, I think. Am I looking at alpacas in the hamster website? No. I wasn't looking at alpacas. I was looking at hamsters. Is there a... Oh, wait. There is a shockingly high number of alpacas within driving distance of my house. There is a lot of alpaca farms in the UK, or alpaca related activities. There used to be like ostriches near my house. No, not that. Wait. No, I was going to say there's an alpaca place within walking distance of my house, but there's not. It's just the blips on the map are very big. There are 3 alpacas at Edinburgh Zoo: Galaxy, Bonbon, and Humbug, sorry. Funny little creatures. You know, my dad's like really into donkeys for some reason. I don't know if it was last Christmas or the Christmas before, but I was like, what do I get him for Christmas? And my mum was like, he's really into donkeys. Like, you could donate to a donkey sanctuary on his behalf. He'd like that. I didn't believe her, so I didn't do it. I was like, what do you mean he really likes donkeys? But no, occasionally we get letters through the letterbox, which is like from a donkey sanctuary. Like apparently he's donated to a donkey sanctuary. I don't know what that means, but you know, the Chinese Gorel. Oh, I like that creature. I'm looking at what they've got at Edinburgh Zoo. Spoiler alert, I don't live in Edinburgh, if you couldn't already tell. I'm not going to say the name of that goat just because it sounds... it could be misinterpreted. Giant African land snail. Oh, they haven't got a page for that one. It's not an erotic sounding goat. It's the it's got a name that's not too dissimilar to the NATO designation of the MiG-15. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Yeah, just it's a nice looking goat though. Malayan sun bear, giant anteater. I'm gonna go to Edinburgh Zoo. I'm gonna do a live stream. Should I live stream at Edinburgh Zoo? It'll be 5 minutes long and I'll use up all my data instantly. Oh, the southern poodoo. You're a funny looking creature. A lot smaller than I thought. King penguin. Blue poison dart frog. You know, poison dart frogs aren't actually poisonous. It's just what they eat. So if you get a poison... I mean, they are poison. Don't eat a poison dart frog. You will die. But if you get a poison dart frog and raise it in captivity, it's safe to eat, in theory. Because you don't feed it the things that it would cause it to generate toxins. It's the same way that you can dye a flamingo any colour you want, as long as you feed it food that has that pigment in it. They're not like... They're of least concern in the endangered list. Asiatic lion. But yeah, no, yeah, it's just like it's basically just flamingos of the reptile society. Chilean rose tarantula. Quite like tarantulas. I hate spiders, but tarantulas are big enough to be an animal. Sun beetle? The thing is, I'd love to go to a zoo, and we've got one a decent, not too far away. But it's not like within walking or busing distance. The last time I went, I was like really young, or at least much younger than I am now, and I just remember it kind of being shit. I've heard that, well, everyone says that things taste like chicken. I think it's just a default response, but I've definitely heard people refer to frogs as tasting like chicken. Is it a depression-laden water park? No. But, you know, I'm going to look it up. I'll look at what it looks like. That's exact. It's not how I spell. I wrote Googler Masp. Okay. Let me have a look. Let me see how far away it is from me. Oh, it's quite far away. Oh no. Nah, yeah. I mean, I've been there on a day trip, so it's day trippable. It's much bigger than I thought it was. Oh, and there aren't any, there's no picture. There's one photosphere. It's like 2 photospheres. Oh, it is miserable. It's like, I mean, it's a British day in the picture that I'm looking at, so it's going to look miserable, but there's a person that's standing next to an enclosure with a, like a photosphere camera, and there is not a single thing in the enclosure. It has a gibbon forest. I know you'd want to see this, but I don't want to dox myself.
I want to see cock.
I've just looked at it from like a bird's eye view camera, and it looks much smaller there. Nah, this place is a shithole. This is not. This is a boring looking zoo. There's nothing here. There's an orangutan house. For some meerkats and a gibbon forest. But that's it, really. There's rhinos, zebras. There are quite a few animals, but they've got a leopard? Who gave that to him? Where'd they get that from? I just found it in the car park one day. That should be my that would be my hook. I go around the world looking for the worst possible zoos. And the last one I ever do is that North Korean zoo that's got a chimp in it that smokes cigarettes. It's all about putting an extra step between it, Maya. Also, the Google Maps just sometimes is like, this is where you live, by the way. It's like, yeah, I know that, thank you. It's far enough away to the point where it's not a problem. It's the rest of Google Maps. It's the fact that my house is on there somewhere. Yes, I know where I live. Alright, that's enough looking at gibbons, even though I didn't see a single picture of a gibbon. Let me play a game, because I can. Does that button work? Hello. I've turned the volume down even more, because even though I turned it down several times last stream, it did not actually change it. My big go back to badly describing zoos. I could play Planet Zoo one day. I actually did, a long time ago, I bought Planet Zoo because I was thinking that I might play it on stream at some point. I used to be really into, well, really into is a strong word because I was never good at it. But I used to really enjoy Zoo Tycoon. We had Zoo Tycoon 2 for the PC. Well, of course it's the PC, it wasn't going to be for anything else. But we had Zoo Tycoon 2 for the PC when I was younger. And we had like all the DLC for it, the expansion packs. It wasn't DLC yet. And I just remember like, I was terrible at it. I was really just not very good at the game at all. But we had like the dinosaur expansion and everything. All I remember about Planet Zoo specifically though, is that I bought it because I was like, oh, I used to love playing Zoo Tycoon. But then it didn't fill that it didn't fill the void, you know what I mean? It didn't fill the void of, I want to play Zoo Tycoon. You like my Waldo shirt? It's the wrong colour for that. And we call him Wally here in the UK. I don't know why there's a difference. I don't know if there's like a cultural divide between the UK and the rest of the world that, I mean, Waldo just doesn't really sound right to us. What was this about your cavernous void, Maya? Care to share more of your cavernous void with the class? I don't like these things that do that are the little wheel things. Yeah. I'm not sure I want pictures of it. No, I'm pretty certain I don't as well. I'm sentient enough to know what I do and don't want. But no, I like Zoo Tycoon. That was a fun game back in the day. Actually, you know what? I want to check. I want to check if I bought it. Did I ever buy Zoo? No, I didn't. I've just got Planet Zoo. Yeah, I bought Planet Zoo back in 2024 because I was like, I'm going to stream this one day, and I just never did. I just saw how long ago it was they bought it. But yeah, I've been playing one game that I was playing to try and fill the cavernous void that is my heart. I tried playing Age of Empires 2 for a bit because like when I was younger, I used to play that loads. But I am terrible at that game. I've been playing the remastered version of it, and the problem. Actually, no, it's just my main problem is just it's an RTS, and I'm not very good at those. Oh, why have I've got this on my sword. I don't know when it got attached to my sword, but... Wait, is this thing throwing them at me? I don't think so. Oh yeah, it is. There's also a rat that keeps trying to attack me. There we go. Okay. Oh no, it's a cat. Never mind. It's not a rat. There's just cats around that I keep beating. But yeah, I never played Age of Empires 1, but I know that Age of Empires 2 does have a lot of, like, it borrows a lot from Age of Empires 1. There's a lot of things in 2 that's also in 1. Like, a lot of the voice lines are, I think. It looks cheap. What do you mean it looks cheap? I mean, it wasn't expensive to buy. It has a, I don't know how to describe it. I think it looks alright. It looked, to me, it looked better in the trailer. I will give that. I will requiesce that it looked better in the trailer to me. Also, like, I've mentioned it a couple times, but I'm not. A lot of the sort of like the faces of buildings look a bit weird, and I don't fully know if it's what. So first of all, a lot of the walls don't have. Though that might be just normal in games, but they don't have any rounding on the edges, so everything has very sharp edges to them. But then, like, the textures, like up there, is like really flat and mushy. But I think that's just the way that they've decided to do, to give like texture to the walls. I don't know what it's like bump mapping or whatever. But instead of like having high quality image textures, it's like really low quality for some reason. Oh, it could be scanned actually. You're right. It does look like it, doesn't it? It looks like what buildings look like on Google Maps. I don't think this is a UE5 asset flip. Though, I do think... There is... Wait, why is... Oh no, I thought this water fountain was doing it. I don't think it's that bad. I think that, like... I think they're you know, they're going for an esoteric feel to it, you know. But at the same time, I do understand what you mean with the whole idea of it being an Unreal asset flip. I understand the feel of it. There's definitely things throughout the game that I'm like, this doesn't feel like it fits together. Like in the first area that you go to, there's like a toy soldier, like a nutcracker toy soldier thing that shoots you with a gun. And then there's also like buses, like we call them trams, but streetcars. The combat is fine. I have my problems with the combat that I've mentioned a couple of times. I don't want it to sound like I'm complaining, because that's all I ever do. But I have my problems with the combat that a lot of indie games struggle with when it comes to these kinds of games. That makes me appreciate games such as I don't want to compare it to a AAA game, so I'll compare it to Nine Souls. The combat in Nine Souls, this and Nine Souls are both parry slop. And so I can compare them a little bit in that regard. But in this game, the grounds are like undulating and moving. It's everywhere. You can't get away from it. Everything is slop these days. Especially my top. But the combat in this feels fun at times, because it doesn't do hold on a second. Let me just I just want to check something. Is this? No, okay. I was just checking to see like whether no, that's fine. I was wondering if like the text, the way that everything looks scanned and textured weird. I was wondering if that was like my fault, like I had a setting enabled that was doing that or not. But no, everything is at its maximum settings. So the combat is like fun, but it's very difficult to... Can I modify the sticker on my Mac to say femboy? You could just imagine it. Maybe one day I'll get a femboy sticker. I'm not a femboy though, not anymore. I'm going through my transmutation into being a 30-year-old British man. But yeah, no, the combat in this is all over the place. It's very difficult to know what's going on at any given moment. And it's difficult to know where the parry moment is, you know. You just have to kind of feel it, which once you get the feel, it's not too bad. But finding that feel is the problem. I think part of the problem in finding it, and in the way the game is sort of structured, is that you can interrupt your attacks, which you can't do in a lot of these kinds of games. You can't parry. You can't, you know, look. The little yellow, the white circle is me parrying. So I can just, I don't have to stop fighting to parry. Which is, you know, it makes fighting feel more fluid, but it also means that everything is really, really quick. And it can be different, especially when it's difficult to find the moment of parry. Yeah. It makes fighting fun, but it also makes it really spammy, because all I'm doing all combat is just spamming that over and over again and parrying when I can. There are little things that you can do to, you know, do more damage and change things up, but it's difficult. It's too, I don't know, the same way that the textures feel too mushy, the combat feels too mushy. But then, like, yeah, to compare it to games, every time I play a game where it locks you into an animation and you can't parry out of it, every time I play a game where that happens, where it has, you know, the animation lock, I'm like, oh, I wish I could cancel out of this. But I feel like the fights are a lot more refined when it locks you into an animation, because everything is built around you trying to find the moment of attack. Instead of you just attacking and parrying, the boss has patterns. It has moments in which you can attack and moments in which you shouldn't attack. It has those times where it's like, can I quickly just sneak an attack in here? You know, to compare it, I don't want to compare it to Dark Souls and to Bloodborne and games like that. As much as this is a Souls-like game, I don't want to compare it to those because it feels rude. But to compare it to something like Nine Souls, which is also an indie game, that has, you know, it locks you into animations. You can't parry within an animation. That also has a completely different way of doing parrying and damage and combat. But it does mean that you have to think about your actions before you do them. Games where you can just keep spamming attacks, you don't really have to think about your actions, or at least it doesn't encourage you to think about your actions. So I mean, that could be a me thing, but yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. But yeah, as a whole as well, the combat's fine in this. Once you get used to it, it's fun. But I don't think this is a bad game by any means. In the boss fight I did last stream, in that there was a lot of times where I just didn't, I couldn't see what the actual attack was. There we go. What did I get there? I don't know. I think that just gives me a lot of things, a lot of upgrade material. But I can definitely see why you might look at this game, especially once it's like compressed on stream, and think it looks a bit cheap. Because I mean, it kind of does. It kind of like everything. The fact that everything feels like it's a photo scan. It looks fine when you're like just sort of running through it, but when you stop and look at the environment, you know, this looks a little bit wrong. Also, it's a bit strange that those boats in the sky for some reason are in like 25 frames a second. I don't know why that is. The game has, I think the game is probably running at around, for me, obviously for you it's different, but for me, it's running at about 160 frames. And so it's very weird to see those running at such small amounts of fuel. They got oars. What do I do? I don't have all those feathers for the boat. I can't join the lion. I can't get out of here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Wrong button. I think this is also, wait, are these guys going to fight me? Yeah, they are. This is also a, this game also suffers from what I'm going to classify as, VFX slop. That a lot of modern games have started doing, in which they just make, you know, visual effects and particle effects and everything that are just like really bright and annoying. Because like modern lighting engines and everything are like really good for that. They've just put them in everything. The thing is, like, modern lighting engines are so good that they're just boring. they're just like, and then like adding particle effects to everything just makes it. Oh, that's the. These guys aren't enemies. There's no fans are erased. Okay. I also think that the sound effects in this game aren't very well mixed. Everything's too bassy. This game, you know what? This game is just it's like it's now occurred to me that this game is just mushy. I don't know how this there is nothing. This game is mush. Like look at the sound effects are like the sound effects, by the way, on my end are maxed out. Audio is maxed on my end. It's not like I've increased the volume of certain things over others. Everything is the same size. I've just made it quieter on Steam and on stream. Da, da, da. So I don't, you know, okay, it's not come out yet, but I'm obviously in the, I did like a 5-second review of Bubsy 4D for the next video that's coming out. I tried it very briefly, and I was like, I made a 5-second review of it, just to tack onto the end, and I'm going to reuse it for this game because I can. And that's that the game is undercooked but not raw. It's playable. It's a playable experience. You probably won't hate playing it, but it just feels just a little bit undercooked. It's like it's lacking just that tiny bit of that extra little bit of polish. Am I being harsh to hide how bad I'm being? Not yet. I think there's like, something at the end of here. Yeah, there was one there. Yeah, there's this. What is this thing here? Why is this here? What? I haven't got any of those things to upgrade. Leave me alone. There we go. Yeah, I think that it's very, yeah. I think I'd probably put it in the category of games that I probably wouldn't finish if I was playing it on my own. The music's alright, though. From the bits of it that I've heard. I was thinking about it earlier about game music, because I was listening to the Nine Souls soundtrack, and I listened to the Hollow Knight soundtrack. And I was thinking about how, you know, the game soundtracks are really good. Especially in a lot of indie games. Not just indie games, but, you know, you do hear music in games have gotten really good. And I was just thinking about how music just gets lost so frequently in games. You don't notice it. Like, you should notice it. And I think maybe it could just be a me thing. But I don't notice music in games enough. Right? Yeah. I don't feel like I notice it enough because I'm so sort of distracted by the game as a whole. In the boss fights in this, because the music that I've heard while fighting bosses in this, the music's been really good. But when I've been fighting bosses, the music just gets lost in all there's like all the particle effects that are making my, you know, they're overloading all my neurons. Then there's the sound of parrying just going off repeatedly. And I'm having to try and, you know, do the parrying itself and do damage to the boss. And it all just, the music just gets lost behind my eyes somewhere. I should play E33. It has parry slot. I didn't know that I had parry in it. I thought that was like a turn-based strategy game. Oh, these are the little Shrek things that I saw at the beginning of the game. It's really hard, you can't see shit through the tears. Oh, I killed that by accident. Never mind. Is that a, is this a shortcut? Oh, I thought I could fall down there. Thank you. Not 100% certain why the game has to pause for me to do that, but, yeah. I've done enough complaining for the day. I'm not allowed to anymore. I'm just activating it. I don't know if I have to activate checkpoints or not, so I'm just activating this one just in case. I check and level up. Yes, games like Mega Man, you can't miss the music because it's integral to the story, so you do think it's how it's used. Yeah. I mean, I think for the most part, I've just kind of stopped. I've not been very good at listening to music in games. Which is why I want to listen to soundtracks out of the games where I can. Because then it's like, well, if I didn't really hear it while playing it, then I can hear it while just wandering around. I think I probably will play Expedition 33 at some point. Just I don't know when, and probably not on stream. Because it seems like it's a long game that's going to require a lot of me. I have at least 2 games that I currently want to play on stream. One of them came out the other day, and the other one comes out in a couple of days. Though, the one that came out the other day is probably a one-stream thing, and then the one that comes out in a few days is this a boss area? This feels like a boss area. That looks like, there he is. It's a stone lion. Also, the constant slowdown in this game is a little bit annoying. It's like it's built in slow. It's not like it's the game slows when you parry and do damage. The game does a little like slow for some reason. I'm not too sure why. Maybe it's to make the... Why is there no sound effects for that? You know what? I'm starting to think Maya's right. This game's shit. What? What? It's turn-based RPG, but you can dodge, parry enemy attacks. Ah. I do have, like... Audio... Okay, I can turn that up for myself, but that's going to make it real loud for you. So I could just turn it up and... Oh, right. Did I go... Did I go... No, it's there. I don't know if I walked past this or not. Oops. Stop it! Leave me alone! I'm just running past. Yeah, this game does have a strange feel to it. It's kind of hard to put down. Oh. Game quite every time I play this, every time I stream this game, the volume is different. You're not trusting the opinion of someone this bad. That's honestly something you should live by. My opinion is invalidated by my ability at this game. Da, da. I just need to... I need to lock in, you know. You know how it is. I need to lock in and find the parry. Why does it keep doing that? Stop it! What? I mean, why do I keep doing that? That's the real question. Can I parry this? I can block it so I can parry it. Oh, there is sound effects. I just couldn't hear it. It just has very quiet... I don't really know if it's got feet, but... I was trying to parry it. Stop it! What are you doing? Ugh. I do that because I don't take damage doing this. Ah. I do wonder though if the buildings in this game are made from scans of like buildings in Italy and France. Latin inspired buildings. I mean, that's the Tower of Babel up there. It ain't real. But again, some of these buildings, like, they're not real, so I don't know. Iframe abuser is gonna fucking jump down at me. That was like barely moving. It's... Chat, you saw that. Where's the parry window for that? There's nothing... Ugh. I mean, I could check if it's I don't think it's generated. Like it would say on Steam if that was the case, and it's not. So. People like the game. Yeah, it's if any criticism I have is obviously, as always, in the face of people liking the game. So it's sitting at very positive at the moment on Steam, and its all-time rating is overwhelmingly positive. So you played Sekiro the other week, did you? I was thinking of doing that recently. One other thing, I was actually going to stream replaying it. Just a case of doing it at some point. Maybe the parry window is when it lifts its head up. It's pretty exact, though. Yeah, it is. Nah, it's not exact at all. I just got to find it, so. So in that case, I don't know where the parry window is. What did I just do? What's happened? What? Maya doesn't mean me. Maya is always convinced that either he knows best or that my opinions are correct. And that any game that you play nowadays that's got overwhelmingly positive is actually secretly bad, but because modern gamers haven't played real games, they all love them. Duh, 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 duh. Fucking slap me. I'm convinced that it's not that gamers, modern gamers don't know what good is. I'm convinced that it's me, that I don't know what good is. If you grew up on Roblox, it's hard to develop good taste. I suppose, yeah, it's not completely wrong. I grew up on The Legend of Zelda and Mario, peak gaming of the 2000s. And Modern Warfare 2. The original, of course. No one, no, don't fucking question me. Now you're right. I do also think that the graphics are a little bit odd. But given that it's... It feels like there's a method to the madness, and it's my fault for not getting it. It's unique, I get that. Couldn't really be Adam. What's Adam, by the way? I saw that. I wanted to know what it was. Is it? It sounds like some DOS text adventure game. 1 and 3. So the story got a little confusing. I only played Halo 3 and Reach, so I really had no idea what was going on. I've got no idea what any of my abilities do in this game. I don't know. It's always... I'm always confused. Always stuck between blaming the game and blaming myself when it comes to what the game like tells me. So I don't know if it is my fault that I don't know what's going on when it comes to my abilities. Because it very much could just be me. What's going on behind me? Why is there a stone book attacking me? And why has it got a railgun? Ancient Domains of the Mystery, a true roguelike. You hate the true to that because people bastardize the word roguelike to mean whatever they want. No, they have adopted the name roguelike to mean what they want. You're just an old man now. You need to get rid of times. Everything's a roguelite if you play it right. If you think about it, Sekiro is a roguelite. If you play it permadeath. Come down here. Oh, not. I was expecting it. You know what? God, I don't know what's happening. It's not a free hit. It's mandatory. Everyone has to take it. I can't. Yeah, I don't make the rules. A popular interpretation of what a roguelite is that was created at the International Roguelite Development Conference 2008. 2008, it's so 2000 and late. We're in real roguelite hours now. Come down here. Don't hit me. They are weirdly generous with the parry timing in this game. Like you can parry like after it's hit and still get and still be considered a parry. Or at least that's how it feels. Nothing hit me there. You saw that, chat. Clip it, send it. That time maybe something hit me. I'm not gonna fight that one. That one was, you know, I like that. I like that one. My mana bar's full. I don't know what the plan is for the book, by the way. I haven't tried attacking it because I'm focusing on the main boss. I assume that I can just ignore the book and just fight the boss, and that the book will disappear when the boss dies. I've not been using the mana bar at all in this because it just doesn't feel good to use. It's a cool idea. So like this class that I'm in this version that I'm in now is this piece. My mana bar does an attack where I do a spin, and the spin attack does damage to the enemy, but if I'm not careful, it does damage to me. And so the whole point is that you do an attack, you do like your mana attack, your heavy attack, and then you have to parry the damage that you would do to yourself, and that gives you like a little guy that follows you around. But in the heat of the moment, it's just annoying to try and pull it off. And I don't really know. I don't. This one here allows you to like run around at fast speeds, and you can draw a circle around the enemy, and you do bonus damage to them. This, I've got no idea. Oh, this one, like, it throws a disc out, and if you parry it, you can parry it as the disc comes back to get a bonus effect. And this one is actually one that I do try and use. I just keep forgetting. But this one allows you to, like, summon little guys. So it lets you do that, and if the boss walks into that, it does damage to them. If I walk into it, I destroy the city, and this little guy appears, and he fights for me. But I can also do this to him. To get it to stick it on the end of my sword for a bit. But in the middle of fighting a boss, the boss is like really relentless in attacking you, so it's hard to find a time to use it. I can do more damage. I can make it better if I like charge it up. I can't see a single thing. There's too many particle effects, game. I only have so much attention to go around. I don't know why that didn't do any damage to me there, but I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Okay, the book's arrived. I can't see because the book's in the way. Oh. Wait, is there more than one book, or am I just going insane? I think I'm going insane. I can hit the book, so I could probably kill the book if I feel like I need to. What is going on? What am I playing Final Fantasy XIV? What is this? I appreciate the variety there. This is DI propaganda. Queen is OP due to affirmative action. They had to make it. Trump has demanded that there's be an update to chess. That was a good one. That was good. I technically can ignore the book. There's nothing stopping me. It's just I maybe shouldn't. It's just it suffers from any fight in these kind of games. You know, the difficulty in the whole. I mean, it's the point. The difficulty is there on purpose. That you have two things within a boss fight to deal with. I was doing my special attack there. Well, I can't animation cancel the heavy attack, the ones that spawn those little guys. It's also currently embedded in the ground, the little guys. There's the book. Got distracted by the book. Found a glitch. Speedrun tactic. Little horse. This thing is as well, like... Wait. Can I? No, I can't. There's definitely mechanics in this game that I'm not using because I just don't know how to use them. Because I got like an upgrade a couple streams back and I've got no idea how I'm supposed to use it. And I'm also just like not using the knight. I'm like not using the knight. And I'm not using the other one. I'm not using this one either. But that's just out of principle because I don't like the way it attacks. It looks stupid. What did I just do? But maybe I should be using it more. But this one, I think the way this one is it's like it's a high risk, high reward kind of play style, where it's much faster, but It's faster, and one of your abilities makes it so you do more damage to the enemy, but it also does more damage to you. Books there. The knight is a little bit cheesy. There was one fight that I used the knight for. Because you can, like, you can just spend the whole fight like this. Because that's doing damage now. And if you time, you can parry while still being in there. You know. So it's a little bit, but it's kind of... Stop it. It's kind of balanced by it being a like harder to control, and it doesn't do as much damage. But it is fast for getting around in. I just forget to use it all the time. Okay, let's try it. Again! Never mind, I've already died. I see it. It's me streaming on the first day of your new job. I'm celebrating your new job. That I knew this was happening. How's it going? Both yourself and the job, I guess. Unless you haven't started it yet. No, it'd be quite late in the day to have not started a job. Because I think you're ahead of me. That. I only partially failed that. Okay, I don't like using... Is it the bishop? I don't really like using that one. It just feels wrong. I think it could be very powerful if I actually get it to work properly, but... It could be a night job. Or it could be a night job, in which Siggy is a knight and defends the streets of Germany as a nobleman. Because fun fact, knights did fuck all. They were just aristocrats that just stood around on horseback and watched their peasants do all their work. No more knight propaganda, I say. Tired, doing well, was just walking around the facility and learning about not to put out cigarettes on the lid of the container that reads highly flammable. You should have asked them why. It's like the one thing that I've learned from hearing people like starting jobs and whatever is that like they will always tell you not to do obviously stupid things, and you know that it's because there are people out there that will just do that. That will just see a canister that says highly flammable and be like, yeah, this is an ashtray. I've got a friend who's a bin man, and they have to say like, "Don't come into work high on drugs," and it's like, surely that should just be there should be something you just don't have to say. It's like, don't go. They're like, don't. By the way, when you're out on your rounds, you're not allowed to like, piss in hedges and things. And it's like, surely that's just a given. Surely you should just know that. That shouldn't be something you have to tell people. I'm going to do a Souls-like God run where I play through every Souls-like game without taking any damage. I dodged that. Oh, the book. I think the book takes damage for the lion. Wait, I did it though. I did it. Look, you can see it's in the death animation. I kind of won. Did I win or not? Oh, the music has changed. I might have broken it. The music has changed like to... Hold on. If I have to do it, if I have it, as long as it's not broken, I don't care what the outcome is. It's not there anymore. But like... Oh, no. Maybe I just like missed a cutscene or something. Because I can go through here. Well, there we go. Now it's fine. I did it. Oh, and I also didn't lose any of my feathers, like my souls. I don't think there would have been a death animation. I don't think there was any kind of cutscenes or... I'm now playing in the equivalent of the 4th day of Majora's Mask. Hold on, I want to see what else. What Siggy was saying, or I was distracted. Don't touch anything flammable. They spent 10 minutes on the online learning platform learning about the importance of correct lighting for job safety. It's important. They don't want to get in trouble. You got to make sure that everything's really, really bright. If everything's too dark, you end up looking like me in a dark room. There you go. Look, I'll increase the brightness slightly back over here so you can see me. But no, I'm doing fine. I've been doing slightly better now that I've started streaming again. What's going on? Oh, I don't like the look of on there. I'm gonna just wait here and see what Vispheric has to say. See what heinous thing Vispheric has to tell me. Also, chip damage in the demon detector does count in a guard run, but I don't know if like you have to fight Demon of Hatred in a guard run of Souls-like games. I don't know if you only have to get to the end or if you do have to kill everything. What's that click-clacking? Is it eyes or moons? I think those are eyes. There's going to be an eclipse later in the month. Not a full eclipse, just a partial eclipse. It's a dodgy little place. Am I going? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, sorry. I hope no one notices. Oh, tiny little churches. Oh, oops. Okay, it's fine. It's just it's not what? I should have seen that coming, really. I should have seen that coming. Anything over here? I like this place being creepy and dark. Oh, they're dancing. Never mind. Sorry. I hope no one thinks I did that. Oh! Where'd he go? I'm gonna get jump scared. I don't want to get jump scared on stream. It's embarrassing. There's a custom map in TF2 that jump scares me whenever I play it. What's that noise? What just happened? Why did the camera go offside? I don't know what's happening. It's so hard to see what's going on. No, it's not Doctor_sex. It's a me and my friend do this thing every now and then where we just go and look at, you know, servers that are like unpopulated or whatever to see what maps are on there. And we found one that rotates through a number of different maps, and we've seen loads of them, but we know that there's some on there that we haven't seen yet, and so we keep going on there occasionally to see if there's anything new. But one of the maps, they're like custom maps, but they're custom maps that people have put their own skins on. So they're always got like a theme. A lot of them are Toho, or it's just like just full of like pictures of anime that they like, you know. One of them is full of Toho things and anime, and then just randomly has a simple flips room, and we don't really know what that's for. But just within it, there are a few rooms that you can go in, and one of them is just like this dark room that has doors that go to different doors within that room. And if you go through one of them, it does a FNAF jump scare at you. And every time I go on that map, I forget that that happens, and I walk in there, and it fucking scares me. And I'm too old to be getting jump scared by a FNAF jump scare in a game that isn't FNAF. Oh, so President score a ball to Argentina. No, not Argentina. Anyone but that. Can I like jump and grab it? Yes, I can. The game also feels wrong because you can go places that you definitely shouldn't be able to. It feels like a Souls-like game where there should be like invisible walls everywhere, but there just isn't. Just choosing to ignore these. I'm just going to run past. If I just run faster than they can spawn and hit me, I don't have to fight them. What's on here? Don't worry about it. Ooh, a new vinyl record. Put that in the collection. Anyone want to buy me a record player and then like 1,000 vinyls? I've streamed for 6 hours this week. I think that's worth someone spending £9,000 on it. What is this? What does this go through? Oh, I like the wavy light effect. That's cool. That looks cool. Oh. Why is it doing that? Oh, wait. It doesn't... It's in the light and it's being damaged by it. Or it's been stunned by the light. Oh. Am I able to kill them in here? What's going on? Why am I in the sky? It doesn't seem like I'm able to kill them in the light. Or maybe I'm not allowed to kill them in general. Maybe I have to get all of them in the light. Where's the third one then? There it is. Wait! Oh! I can walk up it! I'm ascending to heaven! I actually am. Maybe I was supposed to be inside the tube of light. Not on top of it. Ah, in the shadow of the spire. Where I harvest my grain. I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain. Does that just lead outside? What was that all about then? Toes a bullet hell, yes. I have no idea. I've never played a Toho game. And I don't plan on ever playing Toho. You know what, this game, just to briefly go back to like the visuals of this game does look nicer, I think, when you're inside a building and can't see into the distance. Because the game already has that very like blurry sort of mushy feel to the buildings that you can only really get. It only really looks good when you're up close to them. And as it goes further away, it looks a little bit worse and worse. But when it's like really far away, then you also have like LOD to deal with, or LOD or whatever, in which, you know, it gets even less detailed as it goes further away. When you're in a building, you don't really see that as much. So I think it looks fine it looks better in buildings. I don't know what song you're referencing, see. Sky looks nice. There's volumetric clouds. I know they're not. But you know. We're at the bottom of the spire. Oh, it's surrounded by keys. Is this a Kingdom Hearts reference? I cannot hold my enthusiasm anymore. Look how wonderful it is. The closer I get, the more I feel blessed. I have so much to say to the sculptor. He needs to know how much work his work means to me. Just a few more steps and my journey shall be fulfilled. Oh, maybe that's why everything looks mushy. It's because everything's meant to be sculpted. Maybe that's what it's meant to be like. It's like these are like sculpted out of clay. I like the godly chaos engines, or whatever they're called. Pendulums, that's it. It's the pendulum. The chaos engine's a Warhammer thing. Can I kill these? Oh, it's a big person. That's just there. There's just a big person there. And we're like sky jellyfish. I like it. This here, I can obtain things. I don't know what they're called, but I can obtain these things to level stuff up. So like right now I have Piercing Fan. By unleashing the Night Drill at full capacity while in pawn form, you summon a fan of drills. But I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to unleash the Night Drill at full capacity in pawn form. I'm in pawn form now, but I can't. Now I'm in night form. I don't know what. I don't know how to do that. Pawn form. It was the loss of our wings that brought us here. I wouldn't know which circumstances led you to lose yours, but it was Cherubim who saved the majority of them during the war. However, it was not the only reason that I wanted to make him pay. I'm not 100% certain if I'm going to understand the story of this if I try and pay attention now. I was still in heaven when he and his brother killed my mother, destroyed my family, and my only consolation now is to know that he too has fallen like the rest of us. He deserved it, and he's deserved even worse. We've reached our destination now. There's nothing to worry about. I'll wait for you at the spires from the gate. Okay. Hi, Ziggy. Bit salty, not Ziggy. I was reading your message. Can you please fill out the pawn form? You gotta fill that in before you can work at the place. You need to know just who they're hiring. Oh, look at these little friendly fellas. They're not very strong. This game, I think I am approaching the end of the game, by the way, because I think I've just got to get up there or something. Oh, they're floating heads. Ah, Tomeso, the Revenant. Should I be concerned with what it's doing? It's getting louder. Marginally concerned. But do you mean, Salty? How dare you? I mean, I wouldn't go that far. Maybe. Well, actually. Wait, hold on. Fucking... I want to check something. I want to check what... No. Wait. No, okay. I was just wondering... Wait. No, okay. Sorry. What, Silver said level up the bishop, and you made me wonder if maybe I've just been doing this wrong the whole time, and that I meant to be doing it like this to level them up individually. But no, it just levels it up. It levels all of them up. In terms of this here, you need like that thing I saw. You need special items, but I've not actually found any. I had one, and they give you that as an instruction. But if I want to like level this up by pairing the pawn spectral scythe at the right moment while in rook form, you summon. I think that like some of these, so that's like by pairing the pawn's spectral scythe. So that would probably be that. What it wants me to do is being like I'll try it. I'm not very good at doing it, but I'll try it. It wants me to be in pawn form, and then switch to be in pawn form. Use my special ability, and then switch into rook. Let's try it. So if I do that, then switch, and then fail completely to parry. I will do it. I won't do it. But I think that's what it means in that regards. That it wants you to be, it wants you to try and find, to find that sort of combo system. Automod caught you saying come, but allowed that. Automod works in mysterious ways. Automod can't censor me saying come. Just fucking... think it can censor... What the fuck? Who's starting predictions? Dun 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 da da da. So like, do that. Yeah, I did it. I don't know what it did though. I don't think it did anything. I think it didn't do anything because I haven't upgraded it at all. Mod, stop that mod. Take him down. We've got a rogue mod. He's starting polls. If I knew how to, I'd have a thing on screen, so if a poll gets started, you could see it on stream. I don't know how to do that. And by that, I mean I've never really looked, but last time I checked, it wasn't available. Oh no! The mods are doing things. The mods are exercising their censorship rights. mods are hiding dissent. It's very hard to see what's happening when I've summoned 4 little guys to fight with me. The mods are going to usurp power from me. It's a rebellion. They're in open rebellion. Armed and open rebellion. I thought Siggy timed himself out then. How long is 600 seconds? That's 10 minutes. I think. Poor innocent Silver. What if something dire happens and he needs to inform me of it? What if he, you know, he may have needed to inform me of I don't actually know what he could have informed me of. See, he's taking over. He's gone rogue. We need to go into DEFCON 3. It's a mod meltdown. A Monday mod meltdown. Yeah, that'll do. I didn't know that. I've never looked at the mod menu, so I don't know what it's like. I don't know what it looks like. I like that everything I ever need to stream is right in front of me on OBS, so I never have to open Twitch. I open it to export VODs, but that's about it. I've got no idea what I've got no idea what mod tools look like. But when I did look, that was too overwhelming, so I just thought I'd choose to ignore it. I was like, I'm not dealing with that. That's for the mods to figure out. Alright. Maybe I should stop spawning those things. They're at least on that scale or quantity. You know the other thing? I turned it off because it was stupid. But I had to turn on the option to be able to see what messages were deleted. Like previously it wouldn't tell me what messages, like what a message had been said. I have the option now to like to click on it and say like what did you do, but previously it just, if the mods like deleted a message, I couldn't see what it was, so I just had to hope that you had not done anything, you know, rogue. I'm never beating this boss. This is where my playthrough ends. It ends on the doorstep to the final area, unless this is secretly the final boss, and it just ends after this. I think there might be more than one ending to this game. I'm not going for any more than the one that I get. I don't know. There's definitely been things I could probably do, but I was just looking up. I mean, I'm just assuming, because just before the stream today, I looked up the the average time to beat, which unfortunately there's not many people that have played this game, or at least logged it on time to beat, or howlongtobeat.com, or whatever it's called. So I couldn't. I only got there's only like a sample size of 8 or something, but I was looking that up and it was like time to beat just the game and then time to beat the full thing, the whole main game plus extras, and that it was a little bit longer. Howlongtobeatoff.com. That's going to be my YouTube, not YouTube, yeah, it's going to be my website, just so that people have to type that in. It's fucking... I've just noticed this... I don't know what the name of the song is, but this song has a song within it. It's fucking... It's got that in it. It's just like hidden in there for you to listen out for. I don't know if it's on purpose or what. I know what the time to beat my meat thing is. No, it's in there. It was then. I have to freeze over if I don't beat the boss soon. I have to hold the curse of silence for another 6 whole minutes. Oh, I don't want to be the one to keep him locked away. Maybe that's a hint. Maybe the song is a hint for me to use the knight. Maybe that's the play. I have to do this. I already know what this does. Ah! I'm sorry, Silver. My helplessness is causing us problems. No idea what you're watching. Fuck. Honestly, I couldn't tell you what I'm playing. Sometimes. It's a video game. I can give you that much. Is that helpful? Most of this is like it's just vibe parrying. Because like finding the parry window is so like annoying to know what part of the attack hurts you. Ugh. One thing I like about this game, I will give it credit for, is that it doesn't skimp out on the bosses. It knows that people like fighting bosses in these kinds of games, and so it gives you plenty of bosses to fight. That might just be because it's an indie game, so it's going to be a little bit shorter. I'm pressing it. It might just be because it's a little bit of a shorter game, so they want to pack them in. But it does mean that you do get to fight bosses. Oh, why did it... Did like the final like, oh, congratulations fucking sound. I parried! I'm going to assume... Wait, actually, I'm just going to look... I'll just listen to it. I'll find out. I can just listen. I can just Google it. I was going to say I don't know what that is, and I was going to assume, but you know what they say about assumptions? Please don't. Oh. I'm skimming through it. I don't know. I skimmed through it, and I don't know. It didn't sound the same. It didn't sound like what I was thinking. Da, da, da. The game would disagree with me because it's rigged against me. The game knows just how powerful I am. If it let me be untethered, so it has to artificially make the game harder for me. For me and me alone. Yeah, I'm coming for you. Yeah. There you are. Do that. I fucking pressed it, I did. I couldn't earn anyone's freedom. I'm a failure. Life under me is nothing but imprisonment. That's how it's going to be in the future. I'm going to be streaming and I'm not going to be allowed to, the entire chat will be turned off until I actually beat a fight. Or it'll be forced into sub-only mode, so I look like people accuse me of being bad at the game just so people sub to me. I'm pressing it. I am pressing it. For the final run, tune into William. Is it Will? I thought it was William. I like the version of it from Dan to Dan, in which it's called like William Hell. They just changed the name to Hell. I was in the mid dot. I mean, I pressed the. I did my special attack thing. William Hill. Is that's the book, isn't it? I think so. I wouldn't know. I've never been in one. How do I get? There we go. I thought I got hit by every attack, but I didn't. I got hit by all those. Da, da, da. Doink. Doink. I forgot that it does 2 attacks on that. Yeah. I'm like simultaneously good and bad at the same time, but they all average out to bad. And I refuse to use anything other than... What is this? Where did you come from? A rat in a Pope hat. Sometimes when the sky is dark, strange lights can be seen coming out and re-entering the spire. It's a feast for the eyes, and at the same time it's rather disquieting. I wonder if I'll see him again. Interesting. I'm a bit scared, yeah. I wouldn't call myself booed, though I do get booed. If I ever get big enough to go to the streamer awards, I want you to boo when I go up on stage. Who am I kidding? I'd never go to the streamer awards, even if I was big enough to. Are you saying boo or boo-earns? Are you saying boo or boo-red? I think this spire is cool. Are you saying boo or boo-red? Ah, I hate that. I hate... It's the same in all the games. I hate when the enemy's trying to attack you, but he just doesn't attack you, just goes past you. It throws me off every time. Like, I should be glad that it's doing it, but because it didn't do what I wanted it to, I was thrown off. Everything moves so fast. It's all just a blur. Ba, 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 ba. What's that down there? Oh, it's one of the... Oh, it is undulating. There's an undulating head if I ever saw one. That looks weird, I don't like it. I don't like undulating heads. Undulating heads does sound like a cool band name. You can have that. There we go. I stopped playing for time. What are you doing? Some crying. Oh. Doesn't seem like something I should be able to do, but okay. Oh. I did it. Go me. I'm so great. I am so epic. I am level 28. Oh. Go me. I think I'm leaving it there. I'll do the... I have a feeling... Wait. I think so. I'm hoping... I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check before I actually leave. There's been a lot of places that I've sort of just ran through, so I think there's definitely a lot of things I haven't seen. What do I see for you that you really... the most suitable shape based on what you've read in sight. Do not believe the lies spread by non-believers. They are just envious since he no longer grants warrior shapes as he did at the beginning of his work. Any mice increased in number. It must mean something, huh? I'm going to sue Gray. Yes, the colour. What is it? What are we going here? Oh, wings coming out the sky. Hey, it's one of the things that's following me. Maybe I shouldn't attack them. What? Let's go. What? Oh, we go, fine. There's an elephant. What? Wait, what? No, what have I walked into? Should I be fighting this? I was expecting to go like up the tower. Unless the tower is just a backdrop and doesn't actually have anything to do with the with everything. I like the big elephant. Big rocky elephant-esque thing. Can I kill it? Or is it just for decoration? It's not fighting me. I'm assuming it's just for decoration. Dodge! Dodge! What's going on? Why would it not dodge? Am I fault? Am I wrong? Got rid of that and that. Okay. I've got to open this gate. Is that... Am I... So maybe I do have to fight the elephant. Maybe I do have to kill the elephant. I don't like that the music does that every time I leave an area slightly. Am I doing it to the elephant? Doesn't feel like it. Oh. Oh, never mind. It's just a bit misleading. I can go up there. What's over here? Got a hippogriff? I'm just going to sprint through here. Because I think I have to go up there. Oh, what are you? You look cool. Maybe I'm not going to sprint through here after all. I don't know why that gate's closed. I'm assuming that there's something just somewhere. I've seen a lot of gates that have been closed. I've just never gone back to find out how to open them. And I've also, like I was mentioning, those upgrades that I've not been using because I don't know how to. I'm assuming I should have had more than the ones that I've got because I've only had one, and so I'm assuming there's just a lot that I haven't seen because I've not been exploring. But in my defense, there hasn't really been anything to find through exploring, really. Even if it's useless in, like, a lot of Souls-like games, you do find things to get. And in this, I just haven't felt like there's been anything I've wanted to, you know, try and find. Can I go under the stairs? Maybe I do have to, yeah, I think I do have to go up into the spire. Up into the tower. What's this? Oh, it's a fishing spot. But wait, oh, I can fish. I never learned how to fish. I like that my fishing rod has wings on it. What? Oh. What? Oh, wait. What? 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 What am I doing? It says press RB, so I did! What skill check? There. I appear to have been pulled in. Task failed successfully? What? It's not how you fish, and I'm also noticing a severe lack of fish. What hit me then? What? Okay. Is this like a gauntlet? Or is that it? Ooh. I had a jazzy finish. Just the way I like it. Oh, I see. I don't see. What was the point of that? Alright. I did it. It's, thank you, it's alright. Oh, there's a thing here that I just walked past for some reason. I don't know how I walked past this. That was not there. I refuse to believe that was there when I was just there a second ago. Let's go see what was round here. Ignore that. So there was this thing. What is this, like a mini boss or something? Because I think, yeah, it's gonna let me go. I want my things back. My enemies are moving at lower frame rates. It's scaring me. I pressed it. I pressed the parry button 3 times. I don't really get why it's putting me off. Hi, Amanda. I don't know why that enemy just goes into low FPS for no reason. Don't know that. It's freaky. It keeps putting me off. The fuck is... I don't even know what funk is. I don't believe it's real music. I think it was made up. It's conspiracy music. Where's the little creature? Maybe it's on purpose. Maybe it's meant to be in low FPS to freak me out. Everyone knows that the reason that angels used to say "be not afraid" was because they showed up in 20 frames a second. Yeah, it switches between frame rates. What's it doing? Why aren't my little pretties not fighting it? Only when the mask is on. This is the sort of game that's gonna have a Wendigoon video on it, or a Pyrocynical video on it in 6 years' time, saying the best game that no one played. There's gonna be deep lore implications as to why this has, why I have to, why everything is just so gooey, and why this enemy there in particular moves 20 frames a second sometimes. What's that noise? What exploded? Yeah, it is. It is seemingly only when the mask is on. I wonder if it's on purpose or not, then. Because it's very possible that it's two separate models that get switched out, and that if it's not on purpose, then one of the models is just not optimized. But if it is on purpose, then I don't know what it means. It makes the rest of the game feel like it's running at a slower frame rate just by virtue of being there. Alright, there we go. It's actually a nod to some lost media. This game's an analog horror and you don't even know it yet. Until it, you know, flashes my Goon folder up on the stream. Oh, there's a little mouse cult. I have a jump button. It just doesn't really do anything, it seems. Other than, you know, jump.
I want to see cock.
What hit? What? What? I just died. Oh, sorry, I remember now. I got hit last stream. Why are you all glowy? Stop glowing. Stop being glowy around here. Conform. Be like everyone else. Is that thing dead? Yeah, it is. Good. Maybe these little rats hit me. Oh, they're all diving in. Why are they diving in? Why do they want to go in there? What's happening? Why do you do that? You're just... I've got more questions than answers. It's It's... Ooh. I mean, the rat... I mean, someone ate me. I saw that. But I was hoping to go to the rat dimension, and I didn't. It didn't actually, like, kill me, though. I didn't lose my... feathers. I'm not going over there again. I don't want to. I'm going up here. I don't want to go back to the Vor Church. You'll just have to wait until famous YouTuber number 6 comes out of the woodwork and says and posts a video that says the scariest game I've never played. Skybox is cool. I like that. That's cool. That's a cool visual. It's just a shame that I have to crank the camera all the way down to see it. Pilgrim, why is the door closed? Where is the sculpture? Of course. That's how it is not? I was naive once again. Maybe the sculpture doesn't exist. Maybe the behemoth is just a beast at the mercy of its instincts. In the end, we're just a pack of liars. I'm no exception. We should never have come here. Correct. Is that Kazooie? Sounds like it. Oh! Repeating texture spotted. Game just ends there. She's not strong enough. probably what's going to happen, actually. I probably didn't get the super secret special ending. I failed. Thank you. I noticed, actually. Why is it? I don't know. Did I fail? Did I get bad ending? Are you going to... become a spoiler that can't barricade himself not for long. The spy has its own key, your armor, but for now it's more like a half-broken and rusty key. We have you. You have to become stronger, or this will make the road... This will make our road longer and extremely more dangerous, but there's no other way. There are angels like cherubim who are different from everyone else. Their power is what we need. When they fell on Medellin, each and every one of them requested a meeting to obtain a body. One of them in particular, Mikhaim? Yeah, was an enemy of the sculptor. Thus he deceived him by giving him an ill-formed and weak shape. I think I might know where he is. We will look for him first. There is a bridge east of here. You go ahead and catch up with you shortly. Whoever said that this game is 10 hours long lied. Where do they tell me to go? I can just go through there. Oops. Something gonna chase me down. This feels like a chase me down kind of corridor. Open corridor. What do you want? Welcome, friend. You have been abandoned by the sculptor who is hiding in the spy like a coward. Everything is all right now. Join us in this party. Soon we'll be freed from the bottom of the abyss. That is the danciest rat I've ever seen. What do you mean? Yeah, this is a Souls-like game. I'm allowed to spend 1 hour on a boss. Is this where I had to go? They did say go down a bridge, didn't they? Want to, like, run off the edge. Oh, the rats are jumping off. Seems like that's what I had to do. The oozing blood abyss. Oh, there's a fish. What's going on here? What the fuck are these? What? Those who didn't reincarnate fell into this place. The bodiless angels gave life to these lumps of angelical essence. But the buildings and statues have since fallen into the chasm created by the blood lake. Only one angel is responsible for this unspeakable horror, Seraphim. Oh, wait, I'm Zephiro. It's what Zekiro, whatever they called me. Spark of the war, he betrayed the king, heaven, shot him. After I fell, I looked for him relentlessly. I've never found him. Heaven is the only place where I haven't looked yet. And this time, when I have reached the top of the spire, the sculptor won't stand in my way. I'm just going to assume that you've told me everything you wanted to tell me. What's this? Oh, he's got a broken sword. I like characters that have, like, really big broken swords. This is actually made by the Garden of Banban team. Now, if this game was made by the Garden of Banban, the entire thing would be running at 2 frames a second, because every model would... This would be like... All of these buildings and everything would have like 6 billion polygons on them. Big fish. I like just the environment moving. I think that's fun. Once again, nice skybox. Oh, the spire's there, but upside down. Oh, it's the... Well, maybe it's the underside of the spire? We've got to go to the spire, John Fable. In Fable 2, there's a place called the Spire. That's what I was referencing. That looks cool. Hello, fish. That's fun. I mean, like the spire upside down and have everything falling off of it. Oh, no. When I fall off of something, it doesn't remove all my feathers. Hey, I can't. I'm too busy running away. You can't blame me for that. I didn't know that I was going to have to jump. I thought I could just fall off of it. That's a perfectly reasonable thing to assume. Lumps of violent beings, maybe carrying the weight of more angels drove them crazy, or maybe it's simply worse than the rotten part that was already present. It's true that it's not actually their fault. They didn't choose to sprout from destruction, but they're still repulsive creatures. I'm going to assume it wants me to do some actual fighting here. I pressed the parry button like 6 minutes in advance to that attack coming in. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to move away from the microphone because I always get really close to it. Oh, there's another one! It's a sadder one, this one, though. What just happened? Why does it do that sometimes? Sometimes that's happened several times while I've been playing. Where the camera will just detach. And there'll be like a large fucking vine boom somewhere. Do you go into 3 frames a second? I pressed it. Also, no, it doesn't. It didn't change its frame rate. Move back and raise my legs more. No. You can't get that from me. I did see a woman streaming on Twitch the other day when I came to export something. Well, I came to export the last stream. I saw a got back fucking back. Just look at that. It's wrong, developers. I saw a woman streaming playing Fortnite in what appeared to be a full GIMP suit. So if I knew what her name was, I would tell you, so you could go and get your fill. I wasn't looking for it. She was on the front page. I didn't go searching for sexy girl wearing GIMP suit playing Fortnite. I don't know. I don't know why it's a thing. It wasn't a full GIMP suit. Like it was just a full leather outfit or full latex suit outfit, and she had like a mask on of some kind. Why aren't I in on it? It's too hot to be wearing something like that. Let me right here. I want to fade away. Is this the Kazooie thing that I saw earlier? I think it is. I'm not able to lie again to myself or anyone else. You should piss off. Go away. Leave me alone. As you've got a backpack for me to hide in. Got to take out the bands. What? What? No, no, no. Oh. You can't just, like, do a backstep randomly. It's currently 33 degrees in my room. If I was wearing full latex outfit, I would look like I'm trying to think of something that would look bulbous and weird. But I can't think of anything. I would look like a filled condom. And I would. Just ignore this. I'm leaving. Don't mind me. Okay. We're going over here? I think so. Hup. What's this? Oh, it's one of those from earlier, but not evil, I guess. Not me and Stingy. Leave it to me for a while. What? Maybe if I continue talking to him, he'd tell me, but I don't want to talk to it. It scares me. Oh. This area is giving off light boss vibes. Egg. Weird eye baby thing. Or maybe it's a fully grown man, I don't know. Oh, it's not as strong as I thought. Go. Da, 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 da. Oh, there's more of the big things scattered around. And it's also a big egg, which I'm going to assume is going to have a bigger baby in it. It did! Technically, it's a cherubim. Fuck off. Cherubim these nuts. Where's that? It's a fish. Can I kill it? I don't... Oh. What now? Hello, lump. Jew, I born from your beautiful black sea. It is good to say thank you to the cross. What? I love him. He's my friend. I don't care if he's trying to kill me. Oh, I've stolen its leg. I don't want to go say thank you. I don't want to be Christ-pilled. This fish keeps scaring me. No! I don't know if I can get up to the cross. Unless that's where I'm going. I don't know, maybe. Ooh. Same thing that happens in Sekiro, where you parry the first one wrong and the entire thing's off, and it's made even worse by the fact that it does the slowdown, so it throws you off even more. Am I going to here? Oh, I can. Into the little, into the sperm forest. Welcome to the sperm forest. Look, it did it again. I don't know what that is. I got a new card. I don't know what that is, but I know it's in here. Oh, wow. Reddit! I saw the word Reddit in there. It said Quam Reddit. Hello, Cross. This is going to do something, I know it. There we go. Yep, saw it. They also saw the box of the effect of me doing something. Ooh. Sorry, is someone hacking into my headphones? Oh, this is where... Okay, I went to the right place. Wait, this is the guy I fought at the beginning of the game, I think. This is like the tutorial boss that you're supposed to die to. r/sperm count. Is that a place? Is that where people can go to brag about how much sperm they have? I'd believe Redditors want to brag about their sperm count. I don't know why I healed then, I didn't need to. You know, I want to check something. Oops. I just need to... check something. Hold on. Oh, I've clicked on a million things at once and it's caused problems. Check that. That. Okay, that's fine. Be fine.
Il re se n'era accorto, condannato le sue armi, non vi era più dimora.
Nice. Not one of those attacks again. I hate those. I'm just using this so I don't take any damage to it. I definitely feel underpowered. I'm putting that down to me not playing properly. I'm also very confused as to what's happening. I'm very confused. I don't know. This game is from very readable to incredibly blind at any given moment. Maybe you don't like the sounds it makes. What, the mumbling noises or the watery noises? I don't really like the mumbly noises, yeah, no. I'll just like not interact with that, yeah, okay. What is... Actually, I've got something else to check now. Is it important? No. Good. Wait, is it? It might be. No, it's not. Okay. I had a Discord notification. I didn't know if it was anything. Who's tickling me with their wings? Stop that. Oh, look at that massive wing up there. I was concerned that it may have been needed for something, but no. Who sent me a cockpit this time? It was actually a collage curated for me of everyone's. I'm not using whatever that is. I don't know what it is, but I'm not touching it. If there's anything in this game to make it easier, I'm not doing it. I don't care how difficult it gets, I'm not making this game easier for myself. I have a reputation to uphold, and that's that I don't change my ways. All I have ever learnt while streaming is that my approach always works eventually. No matter what the game intends me to be doing, if you just keep throwing yourself at it for long enough, eventually your way will work. Bitty, bitty, bitty.
Narrando lo scrittore di una il più bello marcito per il suo cuore divelto.
The little things that are falling out the sky here are like little skulls. I'm trying, Maya. It's hard. Unless you're yelling at the boss to... Unless you're fighting against me. I forgot I had that.
Di un angelo il più bello marcito.
I feel a pain in the back of my neck, just behind my ear. Should I be afraid of that? No, this is not the attempt. I'm very sweaty. Unfortunately, though, I'm sweaty, but not in the gaming way. I'm sweaty in the unhealthy way, and in the warm way. Oops. I wish I got to use the big sword that this guy uses. I don't want to use these little swords. I want a cool big gut sword. Oh, it's so hard to see anything. I need to go to Specsavers and get gamer glasses. I don't like the mumbling. I don't like it's in my ears.
Develop.
Why can I not parry that? What is wrong with me? Why can I not parry any of it? Oh, I parried that. Great. That's fine. It's mostly a skill issue. And that's the worst part. Is knowing that it's your fault. What are you doing? It's a new one. Da, 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 da. How far over am I? Only an hour. Gosh. Yeah. I would dodge that. As long as you go by what I say and not what the game actually did. What? I can't. Damn it.
Il più bello. Uccido
Maybe I need to. Maybe I just need to actually start attacking. I thought it was on a timer or something that when you get close to it, it begins. It doesn't seem that way. Ah, there you go. It's not that difficult when you pay attention. When you focus everything on fighting the boss. It's not like there's a wave. It's worrying. I wasn't worried. It seemed like it was meant to happen. I can't lie. My face doesn't betray someone that was actually worried about what was going to happening there. Ooh, free card. Why should I have been collecting those? I haven't collected any, so I don't know. What have you got to say to me? Wrong button. Is that my cartwheel? Let's see, face again so soon. I thought I was ready. You didn't see shit. You weren't there. For a stupid vision, I can't stand it. Okay, cool. Now, what do I do? Where do I go? Down here? Let's see, which way did I come? I think, did I come from this way? No. No, I don't think so. Maybe I did. Let's find out. Yep. Oh, there's like... I didn't even see this guy. Look at him. Just Such a fun guy. He's blowing me around. I'm not stopping to fight anything. It seems like it seems like a waste of time. They don't like give me anything. They give me like feathers, which are useful. What are these? Little fish. It's actually fish enemies. Well, they're more like reptilian enemies, I think. No, I don't want to fight you. I'm just continuing to run. Oh, not another one of these things. I don't like fighting you. And that's why. At least you don't run at the wrong frame rate. You have so much more health than the other ones. At least I think you do. Unless I'm not doing any damage because I'm hitting your face and not your face. Ah. Where am I? Okay. I'm in the oozing blood abyss, of course. I have a feeling that those ones that I occasionally go past that are glowing, I think they may give me those cards. I'm not too sure what they do. They might just be like lore cards or something. Oh. Okay, so like, do I do no damage if I hit you in the face? Is that like the whole point? Because it seems to glow orange when I do damage to it. Like he cracks and goes orange. So maybe it is. No, because I hit him there and he went orange. I knows. There we go. What we got over here then? Oh, there's a person down there. Yeah, like a giant being hit by all the rubble. What are you up to? Little Goron fella. Oh, it's a lump. Is that thing's named Lump? Because I saw that earlier. Or is it the species? A species of lump. And the cathedral in a beautiful, could make beautiful, like yours. This looks like something I don't want to be standing on when it grabs. Alright, I just realised what I've done. It's alright, we good. Probably. Yeah, we good. I think I was meant to go down as fast as possible, because it goes down in a wave, I think. It's alright, we did it. Got in there. That looks vaguely boss room-esque. I got a couple hours. I still got this woman has to say. I forgot what her name is. I don't think I ever learnt it actually. Darrison. Huh. Seeing him in this condition doesn't matter. I have to do it. It's just a shell, nothing more. Oh, is that who we just fought? But, like, real? I don't know. But I am going to leave it there. Because I am now tired. So, that's it for the day. I will be back on another day. Whatever day that might be. Either tomorrow or the next day. To see myself through a little bit more of this. We'll see how much more. This may be a 2 or 3 more streams. As much as I want to, I can't remember what the name of the game is. As much as I want to play that game like as close to when it comes out as possible, I'm not like specifically talking like wanting to play it the day that this other game comes out. So we'll maybe like, you know, I'll be fine to play it on a different day. I'm only being like vague about it because I don't know what the game's called. It's the big gun game. Big mecha Bismarck gun walker game thing. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there because I'm tired. So thank you. Wrong button. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Take care and bye bye.